Hello, my name's Cooke Hutchinson. I'm a legal practice director at Cooke Hutchinson Lawyers. We practice at Redcliffe and North Lakes. Today I want to talk to you about people living on acreage within 100 miles of the Brisbane CBD. All of you are fair game for developers, and at the moment developers are out there in numbers approaching people to sell up. These developers are basically developing mainly residential land. When you're approached by the agent or by the developer direct, they will either ask you to sign a contract or what's called a call option. I'm encouraging you today not to sign anything until you've actually seen your lawyer, or if you don't have a lawyer, we are more than happy to help you out at a fixed price. Your property could be tied up for years and years if you sign off without getting proper advice. Normally what happens is a developer will either sign you up to a contract or what's called a call option, and what an option does is gives the developer the option to buy your property at some time in the future. Typically in these call options there's a due diligence period of about 90 days, and after the 90-day period the developer's got the right to walk away. During that due diligence period, the developer will make inquiries with their town planners and with the local authority to see whether or not their development is any chance of stacking up or not. Once that happens and the developer is happy with his due diligence, then there's a period within which approval needs to be given for development approval. That's a very lengthy process and involves a number of people, including the local authority and potentially main roads and many other government departments. That can take years, but sometimes it's as quick as 12 months. When the developer approaches you and does enter into this document called a call option, the developer will want to place a caveat on your property, which effectively ties your property up until such time as the option is either exercised or until the developer says he doesn't want to proceed with the development. For that reason, it's important that you get a fair recompense for the time it's tied up. My opinion is that people should not be signing call options and paying a developer $1,000. It's worth much more than that to you, and if it's negotiated properly, you will get better than $1,000 for tying your property up for that length of time. The situation is that if the option is exercised, the money paid to you as a call option fee forms part of the purchase price. Once the development approval is through, normally a contract comes into being and the contract settles within about 30 days. This is a fair bit to take in one little talk here today, but I just warn you, ensure that you do not sign anything until you take legal advice or you come and see us, and as I said, we're happy to do it for you at a fixed price. Thanks for listening.